Next on the programme, do you remember Liz? You will if you were watching last night. She's the woman from Ashbourne who flew to Prague to try and get visas for a family of Ukrainian refugees.
So my latest news is I've just left the British Embassy. I spoke to someone in the consulate team who were really lovely, really helpful.
Well, that, of course, was last night. Today, though, has been, well, really pretty emotional as Liz finally met the family she's going to be hosting back in Ashbourne. As you know, our social affairs correspondent, Jeremy Boyle, has been following this story all the way through. What a great result. What a lovely end result today.
Yeah, you'll remember, Anne, that Liz flew out to bang some heads together, really, after weeks trying to get those visas sorted. Well, today, huge relief, really. Just look at Liz's smile here as they met at the visa centre with Mum, Svetlana, her partner Arthur, and her daughters Valeria and Veronica. They even brought that teddy bear as a thank you gift. And Liz told me it was very emotional.
She was literally sobbing. I'd got tears all down my face. Her partner was crying. The two girls were crying. And then the little Home Office team that was sitting on the table behind me, they started to cry. They started to cry because I've been with them all day, every day for the last few days.
Well, the Home Office have hearts too. But the family, go back to them. I mean, they've been through a terrible time.
I mean, horrendous, because they actually come from Bucha, that town where, you remember, Russian troops are accused of some horrific atrocities, and they couldn't have imagined how their lives were going to change. We can show you a picture now. This is Veronica's 10th birthday, just 2.5 months ago. A week later, their town was being destroyed, and since they fled this fighting in Bucha, the family's been sleeping on floors. That's until they arrived at Liz's hotel today.
They were looking at the beds as if they'd never seen a bed in their life, you know, because they left their house when it was bombed in Bucha 7 weeks ago. The little girl, aged 10, you know, has had to hide under a bed when bombs were falling around her. And they've lost neighbours and family members. They've been in a refuge centre on a floor with 80 other people for the last 5 weeks.
Oh, my goodness. When do they get here, then?
Liz is hoping she'll get back to Ashbourne with them sometime tomorrow. It isn't going to be easy. They don't speak English yet. They've only got a single suitcase between them. But for now, you know, at least they're safe.
That's very true. At least they are safe. Jeremy, thanks very much indeed for that.